Alright guys, so we know in Saiyan Day, well on Saiyan Day, or at least in that celebration I should say, there will be a LR Bardock squad, or Team Bardock, whatever you want to call them, and from what we've seen in V-Jump, they're going to be obtained very similarly to how this LR Ginyu Force was obtained, and that got me thinking, I haven't really done a showcase on Ginyu Force, especially since, you know, they have a 170% lead team now. I thought it would just be really fun to do that. I'm not going to go in super detail breaking them down. Basically, this one is a pretty bad support type unit. Gives 3 ki, which is good. 7,000 attack isn't great. They have Ginyu Force links. They're on not many categories. Okay. This one, slightly better support type unit. Gives percent, but doesn't give any ki. That's how it is. Also, this one has 1 dupe. I thought about buying the other dupes for this video, but I'm saving the, all of my battlefield currency for LR King Cold and Mecha Frieza. But you know, that's just what I'm choosing to do. Link skills are pretty much the same, on the same categories, and that's pretty much it. This one has a better leader skill. This is pretty much the only leader you can use for the Ginyu Force Super Battle Road stage, which I do a video out on as well. So obviously I do want to keep the Ginyu Force on the same rotation together. So right here I do have to float off the Tech LR Ginyu Force. Just to get them on rotation with the physical. And from what I've seen, I don't remember what team I was running, but it was a few months ago, I figured out that these guys hit significantly harder than I thought they did. The Ginyu Force, that is. And this is also my first time using the Dragon Ball Seekers team ever since the 50% Gohan got his Dokkan Awakening. Other than the showcase for him, I guess. And I think I'm really going to like this rotation. The rotation of just the 50% support Gohan with LR Gopunks. I need to remember the Dragon Ball Seekers team more often, because I feel like a lot of times, it's just not a team I even think about using. I don't know why, because it's I have a lot of friends on my friends list that I added just because they had LR, Gopunks as their leader. But then ever since then, it's I haven't really ran the team very much. Right after I pulled them, I used it a lot, and then pretty much as soon as I got the leader after that, I just never ran it again. But definitely, it's one of the more fun teams in the game because they give 4 ki and 170% all stats. They're them and the LR Gobros, I'm pretty sure, are the only 2 units in the game to give 4 ki and 170% to a category. And because of that, it's just this team, there's so much ki everywhere. It's just a lot of fun to use. Let's see what the LR is going to be at here, because they have 80% support. They would be linked up better if we put them with Giru, but 4.4 million. This isn't their video, by the way. Don't get that twisted. This isn't their video. It's just the Ginyu Force wasn't on the right rotation. So, starting right now, the LR will no longer be stealing the showcase. Okay, so we're starting off in the int stage, which means physical Ginyu will be showing off a little bit here. Now remember, they only get 7,777%, not percent, attack. That's not percent, that's just the number they get. 1.84 million. I mean, that's pretty good. Also, if I remember correctly, they have an insanely high HP stat. I actually want to check that after this. But I think they have a 23,000 HP stat, and then 1.7 from this Ginyu Force, who's only 69%. Nice. But definitely if you had them with more dupes, they'd probably be over 2 million here. They're looking really good. And with Giru on rotation, oof. See, they're not a bad rotation. If you have LR Gopunks, which, by the way, for a free-to-play player, the 4-year top legendary summon banner was probably one of the better banners for you to summon on, just for this reason, right here. Because, if you're looking at my team, I'm not going to say a majority of it is free-to-play, but, a lot of it is free-to-play. And there are so many free-to-play options on the Dragon Ball Seekers team that it's I actually did a free-to-play team, a free-to-play Dragon Ball Seekers team into the Super Stage of Super Battle Road, and we beat it. And it's I don't know, that's just so cool to me. And I didn't even use the Gopunks as my leader, because obviously they're not free-to-play. Just look up that video on my channel, because that is still up. I don't know exactly when it went up, probably 3 or 4 months ago. But that was a lot of fun. Okay, we got Giru here. I wish I could put the physical Ginyu Force in the front there, just to get all that physical ki, but I don't want to have them take all those type disadvantage attacks, so we're not going to do that here. Okay, so here, and also this is the only team we're going to be showing them off on here today. 2 million here from the Tech LR Ginyu Force is pretty good. But pretty much the only reason this is going to be the only team you show them off on is because it's the only 170 team that I have. Obviously, if you have STR Cooler, 2.4 million attack stat from Physical Ginyu. That's insane. But either way, I keep cutting myself off. If you have STR Cooler, obviously that's another 170% team you can run them on, where they will be getting like support from Cooler and stuff like that. But I do not have Cooler, so this is pretty much the best team where we can show them off on. And they just got a 2.4 million attack stat, and if I remember correctly, the Physical LR Ginyu Force, they don't even cost that many Battlefield gems. I don't remember because I rainbowed them like over a year ago at this point. But if I am remembering correctly, they didn't cost very much. How much HP do they have? It is 23,000 HP. That is like, hold up, let's just compare HP. That is significantly more HP than the Gopunks, who is summonable. That is significantly more, whoa, that is way more HP than the Tech Ginyu Force. Do they have the most HP in the game? If they don't, it's like close. Like they're a free-to-play unit and they're close to having the most HP in the game, which is kind of weird. But you know, what are you going to do? 3.7 there. One thing, both of the Gopunks is here are 55%, so it doesn't really matter which one to keep on rotation or not. Okay, there went that. Nice. See, like, this is a team that I could actually consider running through events, because it's like we're just kind of coasting through Infinite Dragon Ball History here, which obviously Infinite Dragon Ball History, at least the stage that I'm in right now, isn't a super difficult event, but it's not like a pushover. Like, no one here is even stacking. Oh, he's taking double digits? I mean, he does have type advantage, but either way, it's like, we're getting a little far into this event for him to be taking double digits. Although I guess they are next to the Tech LR Ginyu Force. The Tech LR Ginyu Force is really what makes this work, because they're pretty much giving 50% support, as well as a whole lot of attack from links. So without the Tech LR Ginyu Force, the Physical LR Ginyu Force looks significantly worse. But if you're going to use them on a non-Ginyu Force team, I mean, you're pretty much going to use them together just because of all the links and stuff they share. And if you're not, then like there's really no reason to use them separately. Now, once again, we have this rotation with LR Gopunks, which is going to be nasty. 4.47 million, a 55% unit. You know how it is. That's like Physical Beerus numbers. Also, I am feeling pretty confident in saying he's the best unit in the game. Now, like I said, I have not used Physical Beerus. I have not used STR Cooler. I have not used either of the units that are like in that realm. But I have watched a significant amount of gameplay. And I did actually use them a little bit on Chain Ejection, like just next to each other. Well, not next to each other, but like one after the other. And I do think I like Beerus a little bit better. Let me know how you guys feel about that like little debate that's happening. Now, this is one of the things where it's like, I'm not sure if there's ever going to be like a consensus, like, oh, everyone thinks this unit's better. Just because, ooh, Dokkan mode here. Just because they do different things. Like, Beerus hits harder, defends better, but Cooler obviously gives support. He has a better leader skill. So it really depends on what you like. Cooler's better for his teams. Beerus is just better for himself. I mean, like, Beerus, if you don't, like, fill him with stuff that, like, he works well with, he's not great. You know? Whereas, like, Cooler, it's like you can just throw whoever you want on the team with him because he gives support. The team will work at least relatively well, you know? So I guess that is, like, a difference. It depends on really just how you like to play the game. No one here has great defense. Kid Goku actually has significantly better defense than I thought he did, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure, like, the GT Trio doesn't get much defense until after they super, so him supering, well, not supering, but him attacking in that first slot there is pretty bad. Obviously, if there were, the in-orbs were better situated, I could put the support Gohan in the front slot, but, you know, it wasn't in a great situation there. Now I think we're going to get, like, 2 more rotations with them, and then we're just going to call it a video. But they are significantly better than I thought they were. Like, we saw the Physical LR Ginyu Force at, like, a 2.5 million attack status or something like that. It was hold up, right here, this is going to be a really good number, too. I am going to put the Tech Ginyu Force up in front. I'm actually going to do that to drop those physical orbs, and then we can get all of those. That's a 23 key, so close. Now let's see what they get to here. They could get just a little bit higher. So 2 million attack stat from the Tech Ginyu Force again. They do also have type advantage, so that's going to do a good amount of damage. 1.4 million damage. They're getting super... This shouldn't be too much, though. This shouldn't be bad at all, actually. Yeah, 50k. We're fine. And then physical Ginyu Force, 2.46 million. That is insane. I mean, a free-to-play unit, 2.46 million, and not just that, a free-to-play unit that's like 3 years old on JP, I'm pretty sure. Hold up, I should probably double-check that before I just say that, but I'm pretty sure they're like 3 years old at this point. Okay, this is going to be our last time seeing the LR GT Trio. I need to use them more. Like, the main thing I'm taking away from this video is actually not how good, the Ginyu Force is, because they are insanely good. Don't get that twisted. But it really is just that I need to use the GT Trio more. I don't know. Hopefully that's not what you guys are taking away from this video, because it's not why I made the video. Okay, Henry Ruggs, something about his 4-yard dash time. No one cares about that. I should turn off my notifications. Okay, so here we actually might die. Let's just check their defense. I think I forgot to check their defense, actually, until right now. 100k defense from physical Ginyu Force is actually insanely good. Okay, like I showed you earlier, he gets like no defense at all. He gives 7,777 attack, from his passive. So all of that is either from support or just from his super high stats. That's really all that it's from. Double digits, that's insane. How much are you gonna take from the super? 146k, that is actually a good amount, but still 1.9 million in attack stat. It's fine. They are over 3 years old, by the way. The physical Ginyu Force is over 3 years old. That's insane. They came out on February 20th of 2017 on JP. On Global, they didn't come out for another like year and a half, but sure, we're on Global. But the timeline of events is really when they came out on JP. So they've been out for like 3 years. That's insane. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider to leave a like, a comment, subscribe to my channel. My name has been Blahoru. And before we actually end this video, I am just going to give this one last rotation with GT Trio with this insane support and type advantage, 4.47 million. I will see you guys next time.